Welcome back to another YouTube video, my loves. If this is your first time coming across my channel, my name is Stef and I am the Psychic Soul Empowerment Coach. And what I do basically is I work with men and women to help them to do very deep levels of healing work in order to be able to live life as more of who they authentically are on a soul level, on a higher self level, in order to be able to step into and fulfill their soul's mission in life and in being able to realize their wildest dreams. And so that is how I help people. Now here on my YouTube channel, the videos that I cover are typically on the subjects of mindset, manifestation, healing work, spirituality, spiritual entrepreneurship, spiritual activism, conversations that I have with my friends, and whatever else I feel like talking about and doing, and energy readings like this one. So if you enjoyed today's video and you want to learn more about these topics, then definitely be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below and hit the little bell notification icon and change your settings to all so that you're always notified of when I upload videos, okay? Now, before I get into the energy reading for today, I want to take a moment to go through certain announcements that I have. So if you would like to skip through the announcements, there are timestamps below, as well as relevant links and information that you might need from me. So below are my social media links where you can find my accounts, because you got to be aware that, you know, online there are people who are scamming people. And so the links below are the links to my direct social media accounts. If you get messages from people from other links or other accounts that are not the ones below, then it's not me, it's a scammer, so be careful, okay? And yeah, you know, if you want to sign up to my email list or purchase any of my courses or my energy reading, etc., like all these links are below. So with my announcements, I want to start off with announcement number 1, which is if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you're wanting to make a bigger impact, you want to be part of a supportive community that is there to help you continue to grow your business, expand, to provide you with accountability, to really just, you know, come into an amazing safe space to connect with other people and maybe even support them and be supported in turn, then I invite you to join me on AWOKE. So if you don't know what AWOKE is, I will put a link up here in the cards section explaining a little bit about what AWOKE is with the original founder of AWOKE. But basically it's an independent social media platform for people who are interested in spirituality and personal development, right? And so you can join AWOKE for free, but if you are a coach, a psychic, a healer, an entrepreneur of some kind, and you would like to be part of a community that helps you to continue to grow your business and grow your impact, then there is an option on AWOKE to become an AWOKE coach. Now it's a low-cost paid offer, but what it does give you is the opportunity to receive weekly mastermind calls, as well as monthly guest speaker classes. So there's a guest speaker every month that comes on and teaches on something that is meant to benefit the group and support the group in continuing to grow and expand their business. So, you know, it's really amazing. The community there is so beautiful. And yeah, if you just want to be a regular community member, like I said, you can join for free. And if you want to be an AWOKE coach, then definitely, you know, sign up at the links below or go to the video. The links are in the video as well. In the comments of that video for you to sign up to be an AWOKE coach, or you can reach out to me on social media if you have questions. And yeah, would really love to have you come and join us because it's amazing. We're doing amazing things there, and I just love the people that are present and how we're just all, you know, collectively growing together and supporting one another. So yeah, I wanted to let all of you know about that. I will also include the other video here in the card section that allows you to see what AWOKE looks like behind the scenes. So it's a little video tutorial that I did, so you know what the platform looks like, how to navigate it. So I'm going to put it up there so that you can just check it out before you actually sign up to join, okay? All right, announcement number 2 is that if you have not yet purchased my 2022 yearly energy reading, this is a paid offer, and it's really a guide to help support you with the deep levels of inner work you have to do to be able to up-level into the highest version of yourself you need to be to make your dreams come true this year. So that is the purpose of that energy reading, specific guidance, specific action steps, a specific energy there. So if you feel called to receive support in this way, then I invite you to purchase that. It's 20% off at this time. And I would really love to support you via that energy reading. I just had a look before coming on to do this energy reading and just was reading through my notes from what I had originally written months ago. And like, it's just crazy how what is predicted to unfold this month is already like what I'm starting to feel and what's coming up for me and like what I intend on doing. So it's very accurate, and it's different from the readings that I do here on YouTube, because these ones are more general, still helpful, but it's just a completely different energy. So the guidance and the information and the energy in the 2022 yearly reading, the paid offer, is really for people who are just really powerfully committed to their growth and they're ready to up level, and they want to have this guide to support them through that process. Okay, so if that's you, to sign up for that, the link is again in the pinned comment here in this video. Okay, that has all the links, so just look through there and you'll find it. Okay, announcement number 3 is if you have not yet purchased one of my self-study courses, I have 3 of them. The link is below as well. All the links are in that one comment. But in that self-study course, I have 3 different courses that you can purchase. So if you want to learn how to do very deep levels of mindset work and how to be effective in it and start uncovering your limiting beliefs, fears, etc., very powerfully, and just move yourself through them, you can purchase my Mindset Reboot course. If you want to increase your visibility and work through specific blocks that you might have that are affecting your ability to be visible and reach the masses and show up confidently to do the things that you're doing, etc., then sign up for my visibility course called Dare to Be You. And if you want to realign your business or start a business or have greater success with your business, and you are, just starting out maybe with your business, or you've been at it for a little while but you've been still struggling, then consider signing up for my Basics of Business course as well. That really just helps you to understand, like, these are the essential basics you need. You don't need to overcomplicate business. This is what you need to do to start making progress and move forward. So these are the 3 different courses I'm offering. If you decide to purchase them in a bundle, you save $300. So if this speaks to you, check out the courses below. And, I really am looking forward to supporting you that way, because these courses are amazing and they've gotten people amazing results. And yeah, I would love for you to benefit from them as well, okay? So those are my 3 announcements, and I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. And it's time to get into the May 2022 energy reading. So when I tuned in and I asked about this reading, I got the following information, okay? I got that May 2022 was going to be a very highly transformational month. And I know I've said that about other months this year in the past, but this month is highly transformational in the sense that it's going to ask you to really surrender to your true power, okay? So all throughout this month, you're going to be called to release any resistance that you have around being who you truly are, and around having your true soul's desires and being your truest, most authentic self, or your most powerful self, okay? So this means that this month you really got to let go of any remaining fears of judgment, or maybe fears or worries or concerns around not meeting other people's expectations of you, or any things that are maybe keeping you small, or things that are keeping you from not being as outspoken as you want to be, okay? Or any fears or doubts that you have around being able to receive what it is that you desire. You have to really let these things go and release your attention or your focus on these fears or worries you have, and instead trade it in for what you wish instead. So what's on the other side of this fear or worry? If you have a fear and worry, you got to look at the opposite of that and focus on that, okay? The other side of the coin, okay? And let that light you up and carry you forward in the way in which it's intended to. And as you focus on what you want to experience, what you want to be, what you want to have, as you focus on that instead, you know, it's going to invigorate you. It's going to make you feel powerful, and you need to let it invigorate you and let this power surge through you. Okay, don't resist it. Okay, like if you feel invigorated and then there's a part of you that's like, oh, no, you shouldn't feel this invigorated, you shouldn't feel this way, or it's wrong, or whatever. Like, you have to drop that and instead allow yourself to surrender to this state, surrender to this emotion, surrender to this way of being. Okay, so allow yourself to be invigorated, to feel powerful, to take up space, to be more. Like, surrender to who you truly are. Okay? Don't resist it. Embrace it. Let it overtake you. Okay? I don't know if this example is appropriate. I've already shared a lot of personal things here in the past, so whatever. But what's coming to mind right now to best express this message of surrendering to your true power, to really experience the potential transformation you have this month, is orgasms. And when you reach this state of, like, right on the verge of orgasming, you have to surrender to it and let this flow through you and overtake you in this way, instead of holding it in and locking up. Okay? And some people might hold things in or lock up because they're focused on the fear and the worry, because they're afraid of taking space, because they're afraid of judgment, because whatever the fear or doubt or thing is that's keeping them small and restrained. But you cannot allow yourself to be restrained any longer. You have to surrender to who you truly are and let this overtake you, and know that there's nothing wrong with you for feeling this way and being this version of you. You have to really embrace that and give yourself permission to be all that you truly are and to experience all that you're truly intended to. Okay? So, to finish this part of what I channeled, they said is, you're going to see at the end of the month that you had it within you all along as you surrender to your true glorious nature. This is what I got. Okay? So, like, you're going to be able to see that as a result of you surrendering to who you truly are, your true power, your true greatness, your true confidence, your true certainty, your, like, passion, like, just who you authentically and unapologetically are, as you surrender to this and you transform into this all-powerful, like, amazing you, it's going to change your life this month. You're going to see incredible, even maybe mind-blowing results this month. And when that happens, then you're going to see, like, holy crap, I had it within me all along. I just needed to let myself be, to surrender to my divinity, my greatness, my power, my true worth, my true abundance. Like, you're going to see, like, you had it within you all along. It's going to be amazing. Okay? So, what I want to add to that is, you know, anytime you catch yourself maybe resisting the direction the energy is pulling you in, anytime you catch yourself resisting this power, this confidence, this strength, this certainty, sit with that and see what that's about. Because those are your unconscious fears, trying to keep you locked up and caged. And it's time that you set yourself free. Okay? So that is the message for May 2022. It's a very powerful month, and I'm really excited for all of you and for myself and how this is going to unfold. You know, it's really, really awesome. So I'm going to pull some cards for any additional messages. If you enjoyed the energy reading thus far, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up here on YouTube and dropping me a comment in the comments below, letting me know how this spoke to you and, you know, what you're looking forward to in May 2022. If you've been feeling this energy, anything else you want to share with me, just let me know. All right, so let's see. What do the people need to know today for their highest good in regards to the May 2022 energy? So I shuffled both my decks twice. I only got one card, and this is the card that I got. And the message is count your blessings. I love this beautiful card. It says, thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. And I love the little note says, gratitude for God and for love. So if God is not a term that speaks to you, just feel free to use whatever terms you use to refer to a higher power or whatever your beliefs are. But I want to read this card to all of you real quick. There's two messages. The general meaning is, as you count your blessings, you become a magnet to even more blessings. When you draw this card, the angels are encouraging you to see blessings in your current situation. It is important you keep yourself focused and aligned with loving experiences in your life, as this will lead you safely to the next step. It's really powerful. I want to take a moment to pause before I give you the second message and just share what the channeled message spoke to was all around, like, focus on what it is that you want instead of the fears and the worries and whatever else that's been keeping you from surrendering to your true power in nature. And I kind of think of it as like a coin, you know, and you're focused on one side of the coin that contains negativity, but you need to learn to focus on the other side of the coin, which contains positivity. So this month, as maybe things show up for you that are part of up-leveling, part of, you know, releasing the old and stepping into the new, as you're going through that process, be sure to keep your attention focused on all the good, on the blessings in the situation, on the loving experiences in the situation, the growth, the positivity in these situations, because that's what's going to allow you to continue to move forward with grace. So be very mindful of that this month, okay? Practice that. And the next message is, take some time to see the amazing things in your life. The angels aren't calling you ungrateful, but they want you to realize that what you have in your life. It's important to focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, because it will help you stay present, focused, and open to the abundance of support that is there for you right now. Start writing down your blessings and give thanks to your Creator for them. So I just think that that message is basically further confirming what I just said, which is focus on what you do want rather than what you don't want. Don't allow any possible negativity to take you in a downward spiral or in a negative path, okay? Focus on all the good, because that's what's going to be more supportive of you to be able to move through this energy and make the most of it. And I feel like that's all. I want to say, if some of you feel called to do a gratitude practice this month, that will be especially helpful to you. So make some time. I know that I actually recently started wanting to practice this for myself. So at night, I'm beginning to just take a few minutes to just write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, especially when it comes to challenges. So if this is something that speaks to you to, do, especially if you have sometimes a bit of a challenge with accepting things that are challenging in your life and you have a hard time seeing the good in that, and even if you see the good in it, but you have a hard time really embracing that, you know, because there's always like a logical, intellectual part of ourselves for those of us on the spiritual path that like understand like, oh yeah, this is a lesson, this is for this and that. But like, it's about really feeling gratitude for that. Like we can understand it intellectually, but maybe we low-key like feel resistance to it still. So this might be a good practice for you to really allow yourself to feel true gratitude for what comes up for you in May. So that's what I'm doing as part of my practice. And I encourage anyone who feels called to pick this habit back up if you don't have it right now, if you've taken a break from it. This is what is going to support you in being able to navigate those things much more easily. But it's also comes back to the message of like focus on what you want. So if some of you feel pulled to manifest this month via gratitude and giving thanks in advance for what you desire, even though you don't yet have it, then this might be a good opportunity for you to do that in May and to give thanks beforehand. And yeah, trust that it's unfolding and that it's all coming together and supporting you. Okay? So those are the little tidbits of advice I want to give. And I really feel called to encourage you all to connect to your heart space and really come from a place of love and gratitude as often as possible in May. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. I really hope that this has helped you. And if it has, again, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up here below on YouTube and drop me a comment in the comments section below. And once again, you know, if you haven't signed up to AWOKE, I encourage you to come and join us there. If you haven't yet purchased my 2022 yearly energy reading, go ahead and sign up for that because it's just so much more in depth and more amazing. And then this reading, which is also awesome, but it's even more amazing. So, you know, I would really love for you to receive that. And yeah, if you haven't purchased a self-study course, go ahead and do so at the link below. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which is the weekly energy reading for this upcoming week, the first week of May. It's very exciting. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have a great month ahead.